Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Wiser Biker. I'm Dihua. Now, we always wanted to go and visit some cycle shows around the world, and this one in particular is one that we really wanted to go because it's rather near to us here in Singapore, and that is the Taipei Cycle Show. Usually in cycle shows, you will see a lot of new bicycle launch and some components, interesting accessories. That's why we really wanted to go there. And in fact, this year, we actually plan to go there and visit their physical exhibits. But, well, due to travel restrictions, we can't make it there in Taipei this March. But thankfully, they've got a virtual exhibit and we're going to take a look at it today. Now, we're into the virtual exhibition hall. To be honest, I'm not sure where I should start with, but I guess it won't be too wrong to start with the award winners. So here are the 2022 Design and Innovation Award winners. Now let's take a look at Tekfit. It is quite an interesting one to me. At first, I thought it is some new bike fitting technology. Well, it is not too off, but it is actually sensor technology that helps to detect a rider's pedaling motion. It captures the knee variance and knee trajectory, as well as platform center offset. This helps riders to monitor and correct their pedaling strokes to improve the efficiency and reduce injury. Okay, this avatar looks very familiar to me. I used to ride like that. Right, not bad. I think this could be pretty useful for riders who are serious about improving their riding posture. Now, Merida is one of the brands that we really want to get our hands on and test their bike. I think it's one of a proud Asian brand competing on the world stage. And so we have got the 2022 Scultura, a lightweight climbing machine as Merida calls it, a true blue race bike. The team bike of Team Bahrain Victorious. It's got a one-piece cockpit with wire ports and cable integrations, two-piece spacers for easy adjustment, and a force diffuser wrapped around the carbon stereo for the fog. The whole cockpit setup is lighter, and Merida says that it gives the rider more control and at the same time adds a great deal of comfort. They also work on improving the aerodynamic. Hiding all the cables in the cockpit is just one of the effort. They have also hidden the seat post clamp and lowered the attachment points of the seat stays. And as a result, they were able to achieve impressive wattage saving of 4.2% at 45 km per hour. And that is tested by a pro cyclist. Well, here's something interesting. Merida did not neglect the part of comfort. They reduced the vertical stiffness from bottom bracket to the saddle by around 38%. Now increase the tire currents to fit a 30 mm tire as well. And also they have extended the seat post exposure by 40 mm. And what is the result? It is more comfortable than before without compromising on the performance. Now you know why we say that we really want to get our hands and probably our butts as well on this bike. The next bike brand that we found here and I really want to show you is this Taiwanese brand, There. The brand was founded in 2012. Now they have come a long way from introducing their first road bike and winning the Taiwan KOM to expanding across Asia and now partnering with Pro Team. This is their latest bike. It's the MA-AFO. Their latest ultra lightweight road bike, which they built with the aim to reign over mountains and races. They have incorporated graphene into their built-in material, and that makes the frame lighter and stiffer than all the previous carbon fiber composites they have used before. They also have internal routing cockpit, which they call the ACE system, which supports both two-piece setup or integrated handlebar. The MA-AFO has a new geometry compared to their previous road bike, which is the MR1SDB. They got the same reach, lower stack, and a shorter chainstay length. And the result is a more high power output and stability on climbs, improved aerodynamic, and more muscular power when returning to level ground. Wow! Again, we see wide tire clearance here, 30C. This has very much become the new norm for the latest road bike models across the industry. Ooh, I love the colors. Race black, classic. You can't go wrong with black on a road bike in my opinion. But here, the alternative color is Jade Noir. Even better in my opinion. This is very modern and very elegant. I think we came across a bike shop in Singapore which carries their bikes. Maybe we should get in touch with them and do a shop tour in the near future. Other than bikes, we also found a virtual cycling app here. It is called Wizu. Virtual riding app has gained so much popularity in recent times, and apps are competing to be more realistic, more user-friendly, more dynamic in the training plans, and of course better graphics. Riders across the world are getting more and more serious on virtual riding, and I can understand why. It is weatherproof, you can ride it anytime, anywhere with a trainer and Wi-Fi. To me, one of the biggest success of virtual riding is that the app developers have successfully integrated cycling with gaming. It is a true e-sport in my opinion. Now we are also on the hunt for saddles because our channel editor Brian here has got a very sensitive butt, a very sensitive butt. Now we found this DDK saddle. They look very promising. The design has got a wide and short nose with flat surface and their own memory gel technology. But when it comes to saddle, it is really the most personal piece of component in the whole bike. Something that you really got to try on and tell if it suits you. Now, I wonder if there's a shop in Singapore where you can try out the different saddles, perhaps a bike fitter with a wide selection of saddles for you to try on. If you know any place like that, please let us know in the comment box below, and you will literally save Brian's ass. Next, we found a weird brand. I mean, it's a brand that has some weird products. It's called Satori. Now, by weird, I mean unconventional. But whether they are practical, I really need to try before I can conclude. First, they've got a wide drop bar that caters for gravel riding, and it also combined with an aero grip, the best of both worlds. The next weird thing is a suspension in the handlebar stem. The amount of suspension can even be adjusted. Now this one, I'm kind of skeptical. I'm afraid it may worsen instead of improving the handling of the bike. But maybe I'm wrong. What do you think? Lastly, they've got a suspension seat post. So by incorporating a rubber into the seat post, they could create a suspension to dampen vibrations. The rubber also comes in different density for riders of different weight. Okay, this looks more logical to me. Now talking about weird, I think Dahon has got the most weird bike this year. It is a foldable road bike. It got us all thinking, why on earth do they want to do that? I mean, a road bike is for performance and a foldable bike is for portability. But a foldable road bike is neither portable nor high performance in my opinion. So this is just overboard for me. Alright, so that's all we've got for you from the Taipei Cycle Show virtual tour. Right, I believe that at the physical exhibits, there'll be a lot more things to see, a lot more bikes, components, and accessories. And on the virtual show itself, well, perhaps it takes a lot more effort, so not as many exhibitors have very elaborated virtual exhibitions, right? So yeah, hopefully next year we can make it to the Taipei Cycle Show, and alright, so hopefully we can make it physically there to the Taipei Cycle Show in 2023. Right, hope you liked today's video, and Please do subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so. It is absolutely free, but it means a whole world to us. Thank you very much and see you in the next episode.